We're almost there. We're almost done, everyone. These rules that I have come up with. So here is Purple Link, and here is the... Now, if you defeat the Octorok, right, the giant Octorok, and you get this copter, you go up into the sky. And here you are in one of the starting points. Can we stand? Can I have you stand on 10,000 galaxies? There we go. Look, he's standing. What a big cock in your mouth accomplishment. Wow. So, he's standing, and we have some enemies here. Now, I'm using the 3D chess because I love Star Trek chess. So this represents the sky, okay? And in the sky, you have the robots. So you'll want to take them out. So your movement is about the same as your hearts, okay? So if you have, like, how many hearts you have, let's see if I can find, let's just pick a, let's say it's 1, okay? So you can, if you have 1 heart, then you can only move 1 square at a time. And it's the same kind of battles as you're using battle dice to determine how you fight and defend against robots. And the robots will count as food because they change into food. As you can see, they can transform into food once you defeat them. You roll a number between 1 and 8 to determine how many of these robots are there. So once you have the helicopter, and you can go up into the sky and you can fight them. So you defeat all 3 of them. Now, how do the robots move? If there's just 1, that's the king. If there's 2, there's the king and queen. 3, this is the king and the queen, and that's the bishop. Then, or you would have a rook, and then 5 would be, let's see, 1 knight, and then everything else is our pawns. So you have to kind of make it up as you go along, but each one has to have a move. And then after that, the last 3 are pawns. And so you just take out the robots. And then once you do, you remember the 5 weather conditions. There's sunny, right? There's rain, there's wind. Yeah? There's moon, and then there's red moon. And then you decide which of those you want to eliminate. And once you eliminate one of those 5 weather conditions, that's it for the entire game. So that's what this is. This is going up into the sky. Okay? And any link that has this ability can also do the same. But this is one of those, this rarely happens in the game, but I'm showing it to you now. Now, this is for the depths. Now, if you have the shovel, if you are able to go to a shadow terrain and dig into the shadow terrain, the gray terrain that I showed you before, then you go into the depths, which is the opposite of the sky. So here is the Magic Labyrinth. I don't feel like unboxing all this because I have so many things on this table. What you do is you're playing the Magic Labyrinth, and you're going to put this, you're going to set up the maze the way it's shown here. You're going to roll 2 die, and that's from 2 to whatever. There's no more than 24 pieces in here. So if you roll more than 24, you have to roll again to get out a good number. So 2, 3, 4, 5. And the objective is to get a spot that, the way you're playing this game is that you pull a random token and you put it there. But here's the thing. Not only do you have to do that and avoid dropping the marble, that you set up the marble with the pawns, right? This one's for Purple Link. So the other colors are appropriate for each link except for yellow, which is for purple. Then what you have to do is don't drop the marble. Guide the link in the marble through the depths. And you're playing it, unless you have the magic lens, you're playing the game underneath the table or blindfolded, so you cannot see what you're doing. That's the depths of Hyrule. And once you are able to reach the goal without dropping the marble, then you pick a club card. Any club card will do. Let me see if I can find any club card. There's Queen of Clubs. Let's say 3 of Clubs, like last night. So 3 of Clubs, it has enemies in it. If you choose this card, or actually, no, not actually, wait. You're doing more than that. Let me roll the... You're going to roll a 12 die first before you eliminate enemies. So there's a 4. So you can pick the 3 of Clubs and 3 other cards, not the king of Clubs, but you're picking this and 3 other cards. So you're picking 4 cards, and you eliminate all the enemies for those cards for the entire game. For when you go underneath the depths, and this is for weather. So that's the sky and the ground. Tomorrow I will go over any rules I forgot to mention. I think one's for Zelda, anything else, game overs. And then Saturday or Sunday, I'm going to do a whole game. And maybe I'll do it a couple more times so that you can see exactly how the fuck it works.